Setting sail for Gaza, aid agencies prepare for the first shipment of supplies to use a new sea route from Cyprus. It comes as the UN warns. Good evening. A ship carrying food and medical supplies is preparing to sail to Gaza from Cyprus as part of an international effort to bring humanitarian aid to civilians. Aid workers are reported to be building a makeshift breakwater off the coast of Gaza to prepare for the arrival of the boat, which will set off from the port of Larnaca. Its cargo includes 200 tons of food, as the UN warns that famine in Gaza is almost inevitable. Wira Davis reports from Jerusalem. Thank you. Meanwhile, in central London, tens of thousands of pro-Palestinian demonstrators have gathered as they call for an immediate ceasefire to the war in Gaza. A number of bodies have been removed from funeral homes in Hull as part of an investigation by Humberside police. The force said Princess Diana's brother, Earl Spencer, has said he was sexually abused as a child. He said he was targeted by a female member of staff at his boarding school, Maidwell Hall in Northamptonshire. Our correspondent Charlotte Gallagher is here. Charlotte, what has the Earl said?
Earl Spencer says the abuse began at the boarding school in the 1970s, and at the heart of those changes was the safeguarding of children and the...
American, French and British forces say they've shot down dozens of drones threatening shipping off the coast of Yemen. The Ministry of Defence said the frigate HMS... There's been another mass kidnapping in Nigeria. Local sources say at least 15 students were taken from their school in Sokoto State in the northwest, alongside 4 women. The Irish government has lost 2 referendums held on Friday, which were aimed at altering the country's constitution.
Accept responsibility for the result.
Now, you may remember there was widespread outcry last year when the famous Sycamore Gap tree by Hadrian's Wall was illegally cut down. Now, a National Trust team has managed to grow shoots from its seeds and used grafting to keep some of its twigs alive. Harriet Bradshaw has the story.
Bradshaw, BBC News, Devon.
With all the sports news now, here's Hugh Ferris at the BBC Sports Centre. Hi, Hugh.
Luxmy, good evening to you. The Six Nations will be decided on sport for now. Luxmy.
Hugh, thank you. Now, just before I go, following last week's budget in Westminster, here's Laura Koonsberg with what's on her show tomorrow morning. Well, that's all from me, but there's plenty more on the BBC News website. Have a very good night.